Welcome to Rosie's STEM. This is Python Explained, the series where we delve into some of the secrets of Python. And today we're going to be diving deep into the dot operator so that we can understand some of the key differences between functions, methods, and attributes in Python. So let's get started. So I've opened up a Jupyter Notebook here. If you're not familiar with Jupyter Notebooks, I'll put a link to my video on Jupyter Notebooks right here. All of what you need to know for this video is that Jupyter Notebooks allow me to run some Python code and also to have some text explanation in the same document as well. So first, let's kick things off by talking about functions. Functions are a very handy tool in your programming toolbox. They're blocks of code that are either written by you or by other programmers, and they're designed to do specific tasks. So when you need a task done, you simply call the function, and they're defined using the def keyword here. And then you give the function name as well as parentheses and any arguments it's going to take in. For instance, print is a function that we use often. It's your go-to for displaying output on the screen. So when I run this, it's going to print the answer is true. That print statement is us using a function. Now let's explore methods. Methods are like specialized functions that hang out with specific objects or data types. So they live within classes and are accessed using the dot operator. So here, this dot here is a dot operator. And for example, we can use this capitalize method on a object, my string. So we create my string to be this string hello world. And now we have a string object. We use the dot operator to call this method on the object, and it's going to give this string a very stylish makeover where it capitalizes the first letter. So methods look a lot like functions, but they are associated with very specific objects or data types. Attributes are also associated with a specific data type. They are like the DNA of an object or a type of data. So they are characteristics that provide information about that object. You can access them also by using the dot operator. So we saw the dot operator when we used dot capitalize. We can also use the dot operator to access an attribute. For example, if I import NumPy, here I'll just import it as NP, I can make an array, name it my array. And then if I run myArray.size, I'll get the size attribute of my array. Notice when I'm trying to access an attribute, I no longer have parentheses like I did with a method. So when I run this, it'll give me the size of my array, which is 4 because there are 4 elements in my array, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there's a crucial distinction. While both methods and attributes use that dot operator, they serve different purposes. So methods are action-packed. They're going to perform a task or an operation, while attributes are more informative. They're going to tell you an object's properties. There is one more time in Python where we use this dot operator. So one of Python's superpowers is it has this treasure trove of functions tucked away in libraries. So these libraries are like libraries in the real world. They're filled with pre-written code. We've used one of them here, this NumPy library that we imported as NP. And there are a lot of these in Python. We can unlock their power by, once we import them, we use the dot operator to call functions from those libraries that we need. So we've already imported NumPy, but I can tell Python to look inside of NumPy for a mean function. So in this case, NP stands for the library NumPy. I use the dot operator to tell Python where to look for this function, in this case, inside the NumPy library, and it's looking for this function mean. It is a function. We do use it with parentheses, and it takes in an argument, my array. So when I run this, it's going to give me the mean of the elements in my array, which is 2.5. So in a nutshell, functions, methods, and attributes all share this common friend, the dot operator. Functions are the workhorses of Python. Methods are more like specialists tied to particular objects. And attributes are the storytellers of your objects. Knowing the difference between these three is going to go a long way in helping you master Python. Thank you for watching today's video on Rosie's STEM. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future lessons. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, send it to a friend who's also interested in learning more about Python. And remember that learning never stops, so please drop a comment below if you have questions or if there are more topics that you would like me to cover in future videos. So stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!